Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Good return there, back from the deep. Well, it's 99 not out now. Always a nervous time for a batter. Just one away from that magical mark.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
Yes.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep.
Shot, should be runs here.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond? Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Patirana shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Well bowled.
Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
End of the 19th over. New Zealand are now on 238 for 3.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Nice bowling. Yes.
Great commitment. Poor shot, really lucky.
Ravindra out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 253 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Yep.
Sri Lanka gets their first runs of the innings. Silva picking up a good single there.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Good return back from the deep.
First over, the batting team are now 6 for none.
Duffy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Ten runs added there. Sri Lanka a 16 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The batting team are now 20 for none.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Couldn't get it through the field.
Lovely.
Too full, punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
4th over. The batting team are now 28 for none.
Going with spin now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
Silva advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. How will he reply?
That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. A tidy over and the first wicket to show for it. Nothing less than deserved.
So that's the 5th over of the power play completed.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Decent start, steady run rate. Big over coming up though to finish off the power play.
Shot, should be runs here. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
A few moves made in the field.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left alone by the batter. No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. End of the over. 8 off it. Sri Lanka are 45 for 1.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. It might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling.
Chamira looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. Just square of backward point. That might just make it.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Mitchell will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Phillips with a beautiful piece of fielding. Gone. Great reflexes.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap, though.
End of the ninth over. Sri Lanka are now on 53 for 4.
Great commitment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Oh, that's a great catch. Henry, at deep cover point, had to make up a bit of ground, but they've held on to a peach of a catch.
New batter in, but we'll have to wait a bit before facing his first ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Sri Lanka starting to hit their stride now after a big over. New Zealand in a whole heap of trouble.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Can't get that outside the ring field. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there. That's gone down. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Dropped. What a let-off. No, it hasn't stuck.
Yeah.
Good return back from the deep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Mitchell will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
Well, you can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Some aggressive shots would be ideal at the moment.
Bracewell comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
I reckon it was the length that got them there. The keeper takes it, just missing the stumps along the way.
Yeah.
Good shot. A beauty.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh my, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries in 2 balls. And dropped.
Yeah.
End of the over. Sri Lanka 68 for 5.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Phillips back into the attack.
Is going with the spinner.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Yeah.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Keegan, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Doesn't beat the infield.
The 15th over. The batting team are now on 75 for 6.
Bracewell, the spinner, coming into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
What a shot, mate. A cracking sound off the bat. It's a slog sweep away for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Phillips back on now.
Is going with the spinner.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield.
End of the 17th over. Sri Lanka are now 93 for 6.
Bracewell coming back into the attack. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
New Zealand with a massive shout. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Over Sri Lanka, 108 for 6.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
Phillips, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. Was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Driven through cover. Just the one. Perfectly timed.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Bracewell coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Misses everything.
Have to go for it now.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.